Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So in this video guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of Copart bidding. Don't know if you can hear the music in the background. It means Copart is live. So we're going to be doing that in a second guys. But about the Audi, I've just took it out, done tracking, took it to the garage, done some tracking done. Absolutely perfect spot on there. And I've just took it out for probably about 25 minutes drive. And I was trying to reset the filter on the exhaust, and I'll show you. I'll quickly show you in a second. But I was trying to, reboot it. Didn't quite have it, so I don't know if that just needs a new filter or what. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that, guys. So yeah, let me let me spin you around, and then we'll have a look at the Audi quickly, and then we'll get into the bidding. Okay guys, so let's have a quick look at this, what's coming up on the dash. So, show you quickly what it is. So it's that again. So what I did was I took it up to, I took it on the motorway for quite a long run, 25 minutes, and I was in third gear, going 50 miles an hour. Yeah, well over 15-20 minutes, just constantly. So yeah, hasn't really reset anything on it. You just go to here and it says it like that, and then you go. I had a look at the manual. It says go to the manual. I had a look at the manual and it just says what it is, what it's about. There's a build-up of soot inside the filter, and if you keep it at 60 kilometers per hour, you know, for over 2,500 revs, it will regenerate. It will push the soot through. But it clearly didn't do that, and it's still there, and it's still showing there. So yeah, not quite sure what to do about this really, whether or not I should try and attempt to try and clean it, replace it. Not sure, but if you guys have got any suggestions what I can do to get rid of that, because it, you know, it will stay there. It'll just stay up like that, and it'll just, you know, it's drivable. It doesn't affect the driving at all. You know, in power, in the boost of the turbo, it doesn't really affect it at all. But it'd be nice just to get rid of that little bloody symbol at the top there. If I can just get rid of that, yeah, it'd be great. So there we go, guys. Yeah, just yeah, let me know. Drop me a comment. Let me know if anyone's got any suggestions what I can do before I get to the option of changing it completely and tearing it apart. Let me know, guys. So yeah, that's going to be it for that. Let's go and jump into the auction and see. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Right, okay guys, give me 1 second, just set you up. Okay, so you can see that the auction's going. Try and get in a little bit closer for you. Here we go. So you can, yep. So you can see the auction is going there. I've got a few cars that I'm looking at, which is one of them's coming up here, but this one here is one I'm looking at. But I think already it's gone over. It's gone up too much, really. next bid is 2,100 for that Nissan Juke, but it would have been a, really, a nice one to do. But it's just there's just not worth doing that. You know, I could probably sell it for £3 once it's all done. It's going to cost I think it was like 600 quid, 700 quid in parts to get it back on the road, plus all the fees as well, £300 or £400 in Copart fees. It's just not not doable. So let me just go back to the auction. God, so delayed. Sorry guys. And there's another, what else am I looking at? There's another couple that I was looking at. One of them I think's already gone up too high. Okay, so this one here is another Nissan Juke. I don't know if you can just see that, Nissan Juke. But again, it's a newer car, it's 2017, but again, it's just gone up a little bit too much. So, yeah, not sure about that one. This one here, also I'm looking at. Just waiting for it to load, guys, sorry. Hopefully it loads pretty quick. But it's a Ford Fiesta, Z-Tech S, I think. And, yeah, front end damage again. And, yeah, that's close to really what you should be paying for it. So, I don't really know about that one. But, yeah. Let me we're quite a way off, so let me come back to you. Okay guys, so this is going to be a breakdown on what it cost to put the Audi back on the road. So I've got all my figures here, so I'm going to run through it now with you and let you know exactly what it cost. Right, okay, so let's start with the Copart, buying the car and the fees. That was 2,135. The windscreen adhesive to stick the windscreen on, 20 quid. Windscreen, £85. The bonnet cost £90. The wings, both wings, cost £90. The passenger wing mirror, that was £84. So that was in colour. Driver side bumper was £60 because obviously it was made up in 5 pieces. I already had the front grille, so I didn't have to get that. So the driver side bumper was 60. The passenger side bumper was 64. Same place, but for some reason he wanted to put another 4 quid on it. But yeah, never mind. The lower bumper grille, so there's another piece to that bumper, that was £28.50. And the fog light grills for the both sides, that was 80, and they were new. Driver wing mirror, which was damaged, but I could say, like, I could use over, I swapped over a few bits and pieces to make a wing mirror, and that was £28 because it was damaged. Done that one. The washer jet bottle was completely smashed. It wasn't even there, so I had to get that one. New washer jet bottle, that was £50. The new wishbone that I fitted on the driver's side, that was 23 quid, so that was good. The track rod end was £11, and the steering rack itself, the tie rod, sorry, that was £15. The slam panel for the front, so I can fit the radiator and stuff, that was £75. That was new. The headlight bracket, I had to get one for the driver's side, that was missing or smashed up, that was £25. The headlight for the driver's side, which I think we're having a problem with, was £220. It's quite expensive for that headlight, because it was a xenon headlight. £220. The driver strut, the leg, that was £120. That was obviously second hand from Breakers. The aircon regas, that was £50. What you come undone for me. The paint shop, they charged me £250 to paint all the parts, so that was pretty good. I thought that was a good price for all those parts, really. And I'm pleased with the way it come out. I've got no sort of, it's quite a hard colour to match, so I'm quite happy with that, guys. 250 quid. The tracking just cost me 20 quid to get done, so that's done as well. That is it. Apart from the logbook, they charged me £25 for the logbook, but it's supposed to be free, but it's a Cat S, but it come up on their system that they had to charge me £25. But the road tax was free for the whole year, so I'm happy with that. So that total come to £3,522.50. So yeah, £3,522.50 to get that car back on the road. There was a few bits and pieces that I didn't allow for. I wasn't, you know, with these bumpers and with these bits and pieces, they're missing so many bits and pieces. You just don't know. You know, you can have a stab at what it's going to cost to put right, and I did. But sometimes there's always going to be little bits and pieces that you need to buy that you didn't allow for, and that was the case with this, really. I allowed for all the bumper stuff. I allowed for all the other bits and pieces. I didn't allow for the washer bottle. Didn't allow for that. So that had to sort of be put on. What else? The driver strut, the leg. I didn't really, think that was going to be a problem, but obviously it was, so I had to change that. So yeah, there's a couple of bits in there that I didn't allow for, but yeah, so, back on the road, £3,500, all done. I don't really know what they go for, the price wise. I think they're going to go for, like, I've seen them on eBay and stuff like that. I think they're like £6,000, five or 6 grand. So I've had a definite saving there on actually just going out and buying one. I know this has got an insurance claim against it now, so that's always going to be there, guys. But I think she's got a good car there, to be fair. So yeah, I'm happy with that, fellas. I can't really complain about that. So there we go, guys. That's all the figures for the Audi. So we've got a couple of cars coming up next. This one here. So I just want to see how much it goes for. 1250, 1200. This one was interesting, this one here. It's a nice little Fiesta to do. And quite a bit of work to do on the front end. You can see the cost of that. Wow, it's just not worth it. It's 1,600 quid. It's just not worth it. By the time they get that back to, and paid all the fees, you're looking at over maybe 2 grand. So it's not worth. It will cost like £600-700 to put right. Plus, they're not worth. Sold on approval. There you go. You just saw that. It's just crazy money that they're going for now. And they're just not worth it. It's just not worth getting if there's not enough profit in it to do. I want to obviously get some cars for the channel, but it's still got to be worth getting. I don't want to lose too much money on the cars. There's another one here that I was looking at. I showed you earlier, that little Nissan Duke, 2017, and look, that's up for 3,750 already. But it would have been a nice one. I think they say it's worth 10 grand. Let's have a look. Here you go, look, there it is. So they reckon it's worth 10 grand. It ain't no 10 grand. No way. So let's see how much it goes for.
Bonus time.
4,300. You probably get about 6 grand for that. Maybe there might be a little bit of profit in it. Sold. So yeah, there we go. They're just going up. They're going up too much, guys. Can't really sort of get one on this one. I have got a couple that I'm looking at tomorrow, so we shall have another go tomorrow. See if we can pick one up in Colchester auction tomorrow. But yeah, for now, guys, that is going to be it. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for seeing what I'm up to on the channel. Thanks for viewing the content. And yeah, see you on the next one, guys.